Hello everybody, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing fine, I really do. And we're going to get into this video here in just one little second. Hope you like the new intro, and this is what we're going to use from now on. So much love, fasten your seatbelt, and let's get her going. Hello everybody, how are you? That's me in the camera. A few years back with long hair. Wowee. Anyway, bring it down, and we're going to talk about some things. And first off, you know, Dutch got crucified for something that somebody put out. Just talking about why didn't he do this and why didn't he do that about donations like he said he did. Well, he don't have to prove it. Just because he said he was going to doesn't mean he has to tell you. But since you made such a big deal out of it, and I'm here to let you know that he did. And I'm going to show you screenshots of something that you aren't going to be able to read because you don't need to read. You don't need to know the information or none of that. I'm not going to blow it up, but I'm going to scan through them. So you can see that I have the proof and I do know what he did and what he didn't do. Okay? So let me hold this up here so you can see. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's another one, another one, another one. That's it. Let me see how many's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I want to also show you or tell you the dates. Okay. This one here was for $750 on 11/10. Okay. The next one is for $150. And where's I'm looking for the date. Hold on, give me a second. I'll find it in a minute. This one doesn't. This one don't have the date on it. Sorry. So we'll move on. I'll tell you the other things on it, but if I do that, then it's gonna show something it shouldn't show. In fact, that was for the. Damn it! Come on here. Seismic zone. His haters. Why did he do that? Here's another $150. And this was on November the 6th, 2019. We're going through them. The reason I can't show these live, and the reason why I ain't going to show them live, is because they got personal information on here for both, and it would look kind of conspicuously if I was to show it to you and somebody try to hack him. Do you understand what I mean by that? Yeah, you understand. So we're not going to do it that way. And this one here is to a hospital. And it's for, hang on, well, this one don't tell me how much. Oh, there it is. $3,500. How about that? $3,500. But Dutch doesn't donate to nobody, and he hasn't given nobody no money. Nobody else on YouTube does that. Not that I know of. Not that big, not that much. He's already, to this point, gave up more than he made on YouTube for last month and on the fundraiser. Already. He only made $2,700 on the fundraiser. This one right here was $3,500. Wow. This one here on 11/13/2019, $1,000. And it's to, let's see, to a children's institute. Well, for ladies that thinking about, getting rid of their kids and abortions and stuff like that. So hopefully, help trying to help them being able to keep their children. Let's see what this one says. $1,000. Man, damn Dutch. It's a lot of money you gave away this last month. I'm just looking for the date, guys. So hold on. November 13th, 2019. And that one was for $1,000. That's from Michael Janich. The rest of this is personal information. I can't tell. But anyway, how many is that? That's 30. That's two $2,000 ones. Two 100 and 150. One of them to the side zone. One of his haters, the one that always personally trying to destroy him. And out of all of this stuff, there was one guy started something a real long time ago. And you know what? All of this information is starting to smell real funny. Again, just like it did way back yonder. Every time, every year about the same time, some kind of crazy shit starts. It does. And what kind of crazy shit? Well, back in the day, they called it the Dutch sense effect. Yep, sure did. Now, why did they call it that? Well, they called it that because it helped other people grow when they went after him. Well, that don't work no more. But these people still want it to. So they keep trying every year. And they keep trying to crucify him for this, that, and another. This one stupid ass woman And I don't mean to be cruel to her, and I ain't being cruel, but she talks about privacy all the time. But yet she wants Dutch to show his privacy. I mean privacy, if y'all don't know. And I was leaving this alone until I did some research. And I've done a lot lately. And we've been doing some investigating into things that have been happening, have happened in the past. And it's my personal opinion that these people that are doing this are none other than the crazy fools that want to play games. The same crazy fools that wanted to pay all of this bullshit before. You know, suspicion, suspicious. You know what I mean? It's very suspicious, very suspicious that these people would be playing such a game. They want to observe, but they don't want to observe the truth. Just a lie. And then come to find out that these same people know other people as well that want to play these games. Like that professor, he's one of them. And there's a lot of professors that know this solar bullshit that goes on. And not one time has anyone ever crucified that guy. Not even once. Not even one time. And you know, why is that? That no one ever has. Never went after that guy. Except one time. When he said that he was going to take down, listen, he was going to get rid of Dutch Sense, and then he was going after Alex Jones. Well, Alex Jones is gone. But the people that took Alex Jones down had a little instigation of working with those folks. Uh-huh. Sure did. That's a fact. Now, why is it that all of these people that go after Dutch can't let it go? Dutch is a very smart guy and he remembers a lot. He gets upset and disappointed. And he 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 gets really mad. And he can't hold his emotions sometimes. And he tells you about it because he don't want to feel like people don't understand what he's trying to say and that he's trying to scam somebody. Because that's all that's been put up about him. And me, which, in my opinion, it's the same old shit. You're telling something that's the truth, and somebody don't want you to know it's the truth, and they don't want to hear it. That's all it is. In my opinion, that's all it is, and that's all it's ever going to be. And that's a fact. So why is it that everybody wants to crucify somebody? You know, Dutch he felt so bad about all of these videos, and me and him's been uh, checking things out in the background, finding out things, and he wanted me to know for a fact, which he didn't have to say because I already knew. So he sent me those. Now I would love to show them to you, but I can't. There's too much personal information. It's got addresses and emails and those people that if I was to put that information out, they would call them. And they would make all kinds of accusations. You want to turn that back and give that back and all of that craziness. Even though Dutch sent it out. And it was all on heart to be share things with somebody else. And he did it because he felt like he needed to give to them. But these people want to crucify him all the time for that stuff. If he gives money away, they crucify him. If he keeps the money, they crucify him. Uh, so why? Why do they keep doing that? Does anybody know? Why do they want to keep doing that to people? They want the Dutch sense effect to happen to them. Now there's a person out there, this one most of you know, that's been talking all this crazy crap, been doing it now for a couple of months. And every time something is corrected, she goes off on something else. And this is just one of those times where she's going off on something else. So I'm bringing it to your attention. Quit while you're ahead. Or keep getting paid by the people that's paying you. Or somebody's paying you. You're not that much of an idiot. Even though sometimes you look it, that doesn't mean anything. Somebody's paying you. Whether you like to admit it or not, somebody's paying you or helping you do both. And that's been going on quite some time. And the one that's doing it, you know yourself who's paying you. And you know that what I've just told you means that that group is large, very large. It's not just one or two, three people. This is a big organization doing this. And it's been doing it a long time. It's been around almost, hell, since not too long after 2011. Right after Dutch come out and started using, he's been on since, what, 2009? Or no, 2006. Dutch was on YouTube. But he was on YouTube without making YouTube videos. You know what I mean? Like there's a bunch of people out there that's been done that. They started a YouTube channel, they never used it. Other than to comment. At one time you couldn't comment on a channel unless you was a YouTube you had your own YouTube channel. And then they made it to where if you was gonna comment, you had to have a Google account. So now everybody's got a Google account. And they got a Google account just to comment on YouTube. But why is it that these people keep on? E3, SO, all of these people, Metabunk, not one time has ever went off on the solar shit. Not once. Or his donation page for the motorhome and for his earthquake alert system that he had. or was going to make, which I don't, they were selling it, whether it worked right or not, I don't know. But it's still the point of the fact that not only are they trying to steal something they can't steal, they're in there still doing the same thing. And it's just wild that they just keep doing this. I don't know why, and I don't understand why they do it, other than the fact that they've had their ass handed to them more than one time. You know, he had his people to help him take down Dutch's channel one time. And then he got all of those people. He said that he got it back up. No, he did not. We knew somebody that got it back up. Dutch told y'all about that not too long ago. He was a friend. He used to work for Google. He got sick. And he's younger than I am. But he had a stroke. So, you know, at the time that he had the stroke, did it have anything to do with what's been going on YouTube at the time? I don't know. But you know, he was actually a good guy. And he helped all of y'all more than you know. Some of you didn't even know. He helped all the people that were truthers. Then he had a stroke. And he had told me before it all went down that before he had the stroke, just before he had a stroke, and I had lost my channel again. They had worked my channel down for the last time. And he told me then that 2019, was it 19 or 18? He said 2019 because this was back in 2018 that we're talking about. 2019 was going to be the year. The year of what? I didn't know what he meant then. I do now. All of y'all that are out there that's lost big channels like me, you know why. Because they got you on technicalities just to take you down. Didn't mean jack, but they used old videos, and I mean very old videos. All the way, might have been the very first one you ever made. It had one line of something in it that was something they didn't like. And they fouled you out for it. They sent their AI robot on every video you had. And you started getting shit knocked off. You got a violation here, you got a violation there, you got another violation here. I couldn't keep up with all of them. They find them. Even in private. I put all those videos on private. And on my big channel, I still lost it. Sure did. That's no joke. The videos that they went after were in private. All I was trying to do was wait until I had an opportunity to download them because I didn't have the videos nowhere else. That's right. Now all those videos are gone. And they were on my big YouTube channel. Some good videos that I could have put on the website, and I was going to. But they took my channel, and when I tried to, you know that thing where you can download all your stuff? It would never bring nothing across for me to download for videos. Ever. At any time. Even before my channel went down. Because there were some of the videos that were on there that I wanted to save. I was going to take them down, but I wanted to save. And I wanted to download my whole YouTube channel so I could keep it for later. For maybe some new network. None of the videos would ever come across. Everything else, but none of the videos. And they said you could download just the videos if you wanted to. I would do that and never show up. It never showed up. Done it more than once and never show up. So how can you do anything when you're being background monitored by people that don't like you, that tells the truth and not a damn lie, but you tell the truth about them and they hate that. Like the ones we just told. They're not liking this. They're not liking it at all. Why? Because I just told you the truth. The same people that started this shit a long time ago are still involved. Why? Because they got their ass busted. They don't want to have nothing to do with their scheme that they were planning. That's right. Even though they act like they're doing something right, they're not. They're lying to you. A lot of them are lying to you. They're not about the truth. They're not about saving your life or uh, helping you out or anything like that. All they in it for is to stop other people from doing that. So let me ask you a question. How many people out here has ever seen a lawyer stop being a lawyer and become a YouTube operator? How many? I don't know none. So are they making that much money? I don't believe so. I believe that they're working for somebody that wants that done. Remember the Tupac incident that happened a few years back? Uh-huh. Well, there you go. Those people that were trying to get someone else to do something that was doing the talking about Tupac, yeah, he went on a meeting, and that person that he met with was in cahoots with the other person. Mm-hmm. See, I don't lie, and I don't forget about the bullshit. And you know, it's a strange thing that people want to keep doing the same game to the same person. I just don't get it. I really don't. And you know, I've been busy for the last couple of years. Uh, I've been real busy working on a lot of stuff, and when I get home, I'm just too tired to get in here and do this. I was going to try to make YouTube my channel and make a living at it and stay at home, but that didn't work. It didn't work. A couple of years ago, YouTube decided to stop anybody like me from making money, and they did that. Y'all have heard me say this before. I can't make no money on YouTube. Mine comes from Super Chat or from PayPal. And I don't make enough doing it that way because I just don't. I haven't, won't, and it ain't going to happen. And I'm not going to worry about it. But you know, I'm on YouTube and I'm running this live stream with the weather in the background so y'all can see what's going on a little bit. Well, you can see a lot pretty much most of the time. And you can see through the globe, and that's so you can see the background as well. And right now I'm running the camera so you can see me. And I'm doing that so you can see everything else. But the fact of the matter is, folks, life is too damn short and sweet for all of the bullshit that all of these people are doing. That's another thing that I'm trying to tell you. You know, you hear Monty say that if you can't speak freely, you're simply not free. Well, in my opinion, that saying has become true. Because if you don't watch every word you say, how you say it, you don't get an ad, uh, you get crucified for it. But there's another group of people that can say just anything they want and get away with it. And That's just strange to me. And when they're crucifying another channel, their channel never goes down because they're not bullying you. You're bullying them if you say something back. I made a video a couple of days ago, and I had to take it down. Yeah, I had to take it down because I made it look like I was bullying somebody. I wasn't bullying anybody, but someone hit it for that. And who did that? The same person that likes their privacy. But nobody violated their privacy ever. They think their privacy got damaged, but it didn't. Why didn't it? Well, for the simple reason they just didn't. She wants to make you believe that someone did something to her that wasn't legal. Well, that's not true neither. Not even close. But wanted you to believe that, didn't they? They still do. They want you to believe everything they say because she is just the queen of truth. Well, she's not. She's the queen of lying. She is. Y'all know it. No one has to tell you. And I found her Facebook page. Woo-wee. Boy, if I was to share that, would she get mad? Oh, hell yeah. She'd get mad about that. Oh, yes, she would. Yeah, she'd get real mad about that. But it's okay. I even found her Twitter page. But she made that look like her YouTube channel. That don't mean nothing. Put the Facebook one does. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. And some people, there's other people out there that knows who that person is too. Because they sent it to me. And they've said her name that she really is. But, I don't want to keep going into that. But the point of it is why would people do that? Only because their feelings got hurt. And if their feelings hadn't got hurt and they hadn't been lying to start with, they would have never got their feelings hurt to start with, now would they? That's right. Their feelings got hurt, and when they got their feelings hurt because they wouldn't shut up. If they would have just shut up, they would have still been moderators. Well, not a moderator on the Twitch channel, but at least a VIP. They could still do what they needed to be doing. They just didn't have the rights to delete nobody no more. Which that really upset them because they didn't want certain people on that channel. They didn't care whether Dutch liked it or not. They'd make up a lie and make it the way he wanted it to sound. Or they wanted it to sound, not Dutch. So Dutch does his own now. But anyway, life is too short and sweet for all of the bullshit that goes on in this world. And that's a fact. I've told y'all about 5G over by my work. I know of 3 antennas. And I know of 3 in Middleburg and Orange Park. There's 2 in Orange Park and 1 in, I guess that would still, I think that's Middleburg. But I ain't sure, or real close to it. But anyway, I'm going to take pictures of those. I just have not had time. And I'm going to look into seeing if I can't find a 5G uh, meter so we can read it. Damn. Sorry. Trying to get it out. And see what we got with that. See how much of. See if the antenna, I can pick up the signal off the antenna. Right now, they have no signal that any of my meters will read. Does read the RF, but it does not read the frequency. They don't make one big enough for that. But I want to make one and put it up. So we do know. Okay? And I got some experiments we're going to do real soon. I'm in the process of making a few things so I can do some experimenting. And this was with spring motors. Sort of a form of perpetual motion. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. We're going to do it on camera, but it's going to take a little time yet. The parts, I got to make a few parts. And I really haven't had time. I've been trying to do it for a year, but it's coming this time because I ain't going to stop till I get it. So, folks, I just want you to remember one thing. Life's too short and too sweet for anyone not to care about the person that's helping you. And I'm being honest. There's a lot of channels out there that are getting way more than their feel for doing nothing. And the ones that are doing something don't get nothing. That's the way things generally go, ain't it? Well, we need to get something where it's a little better than that. You know what I mean? Uh, don't stop donating to people because of something that's happened to someone you know, or something that somebody said that don't care about nobody but themselves to start with. You have to be on your own platform and feel the way you should feel. Don't let nobody tell you. Like you get them calls all the time on your cell phone. They demand you to give money for this, that, and another. They have the balls and the audacity to call you and ask for a donation. Really? Well, what about the people that need a donation that are working for it and they don't get it? Is that right? Nope, that's not right. They're giving you a service. What are those other people that call you up all the time? What do they give you? Nothing but a heartache and a hard time all the time. So it's up to y'all. You think of whatever you believe, do whatever you think is right for you, but don't let nobody tell you that you need to do this because that's the way I see it. I want you to do that. Don't do that. You do it because it's in your heart, not nobody else's, but in yours. If you feel like that person needs something, do it. If you feel like that person don't, then don't do it. That's all there is to it. Don't make a big hoo-la and a wah-wah out of nothing. Because there's lots of you out there that do that. And I just don't get why. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's like somebody tells you to blow your own nose. You go do it right then. Why? It's your nose. Blow when you want to. Don't wait for them to tell you don't or do. Do it because you're a person. You have your own feelings and your own rights. You don't have to do it because somebody tells you to do it. Do it because you feel like you need to do it. That's the only way. So, folks, y'all all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. And I'm going to make this a video, put it on YouTube channel. It should be up in a little while, and there's probably going to be a premiere. So y'all look for it or when it comes out. So with that from my cold dead hands, and I damn well mean it. Abolish corporate greed. You know what corporate greed is. You know who they are. We're on one of those right now that is infringing on my free speech and yours too. They're telling you that this is theirs and you're going to do what we say on our platform. Well, you know, you started it as a free platform, not being able to change the law anytime you didn't like somebody. And that's all they've done for the last 5 years is change the rules and laws to fit their needs. And if you're a Republican, and or if you're not a Republican but you voted for Trump, you're crucified. That's a fact. And you know, in my opinion, that is undermining not only my freedom and freedom of speech, but my Constitution. They're doing away with the Constitution with stuff like that. So much love. And one more time, from my cold dead hands, and I damn well mean it, abolish corporate government for your freedoms. Corporate government and corporate greed. Much love. Y'all have a good day. Now you hear?